So today I'm with Jay. Jay, how old are you?
I'm 20 years old.
Jay, how long have you been lost in Phoenix?
For like about a year now, I would say.
Are you using blues?
No, I was, but I'm actually like a month and a half clean. I got clean in county.
Okay. And what has you here out in the streets still if you're clean?
I guess it's like I don't really have anywhere to go, and I don't really trust shelters. And when you're out here, you kind of create like a street family, I guess, that you don't want. Like, you don't feel right just leaving them behind, kind of thing.
So even though you're clean, you still want to maintain friendships, relationships with the people out here?
Yeah. I just, and then I don't really have anywhere to go either, and then I don't trust shelters and stuff like that.
So no family, no mom, dad, brothers, sisters?
No, I do. They just like, it's not a healthy place to be at where they stay. Like I didn't have the best parents growing up and stuff like that.
What high school did you go to?
I went to Glendale High School, got kicked out freshman year, and then from there on I did online school because COVID, and then I went to Copper Canyon, that's what it's called, and then I dropped out.
How old were you when you first started blues?
About 19 years old, I want to say. I didn't do them for very long.
How were you introduced to them back then?
I had just gotten my own apartment, and it was like not the best area, and I kind of just started doing hard drugs with people out there to cope with my mental health.
Were you working at that time to have your own apartment?
Yeah, I had a job. I did construction. I was actually making good money, and I was able to afford an apartment.
What type of construction?
It was Unistrut Metal. It was at a company called Atcor. It's pretty good money, actually.
And lots of people are out here 14, 15 years old doing these pills. Why do you think people start so young?
I think people start so young because they don't really have, I guess, emotional support, because it was a different time. Our parents were growing up and they weren't like mental health wasn't the biggest thing when they were growing up. So it's not that they're bad parents, but they just really don't know how to parent when it comes to mental health. And so people turn to drugs and start smoking weed, and then you build a tolerance to it, and you want something stronger, and so people look forward to blues.
How long were you locked up recently?
Just like 2 weeks. It was only 2 weeks. It was my first time doing county time and withdrawing in like a bay with 9 other people in there with you, and it sucks. It really does. Withdrawing in there with all those people.
Do they give you any type of medical care while you're in there withdrawing?
Yeah, they put me on Subutex, and I think that helped a lot. I didn't withdraw very much while I was in there.
Some people say they give them like an aspirin or water, and that's about it.
You have to push for it. A lot of people, they go in there and they try to get Subutex to just get high off of it, really.
When you were younger, Jay, what did you want to become as you got older, as an adult? What did you want to do with your life?
I wanted to I wanted to play football, but I just really didn't start early enough, I guess. So I kind of got lost with where I wanted to go and what I wanted to do when I grew up.
Did you ever play football at all?
High school and a little bit of like 7th and 8th grade.
What was your position?
I played wide receiver.
You're fast, huh?
Yeah, I used to be, not anymore.
What does your future hold for you? You're still young, 20 years old. Where will you be in another 5 years?
5 years. I'm hoping I can get out of this lifestyle and come back when I'm, when I feel it's right, and be able to help these people out here and become like an entrepreneur or something like that. I want to be able to help people that are going through the struggles that I went through and that I'm going through.
What do you miss the most of, like, not living this life of addiction, like a normal life? What do you miss the most of a normal life?
Probably my social life, hanging out with friends and playing games with my friends. Just the simple shit in life like that.
If your family, siblings, parents, friends, they see this, do you have a message for them?
I'm trying to think. My message to them would be that I love you guys and I hope you guys are okay. And I'll be calling you guys after this. So, love you guys.
When do you think you'll return back home, back to a normal life?
Hopefully soon. Hopefully, like, really soon. I just want to be able to, I want to get a phone, really, so I can stay in contact with these people and stuff like that. So I can help them when I'm right.
You want to kind of like be like a peer counselor or something, like help these people, or what?
Exactly, yeah.
Okay. Do you have to like go to school for that, do you think, to get a license or anything?
No. To be an entrepreneur, no. No, not at all.
What type of advice would you give these young people, these 13, 14-year-olds? They want to be cool, they want to be out here, not listen to rules, they want to be out of school. What would you tell them, somebody that's experienced this type of life?
That this lifestyle is not cool at all. It's embarrassing. And you need rules, you need self-discipline. That shit will keep you out of trouble and set you on the right path. And if you don't follow the rules that your parents may have for you, or schools or work may have for you, then you're gonna end up lost, not knowing what to do with your life.
Would you have done anything differently back then?
Yeah.
Well,
I would have stayed in school instead of online, and not gotten kicked out, and I would have followed the rules in school and shit that my parents had for me, and not be so disobedient.
what advice do you have for parents? They have kids, they're rebellious. Maybe they don't know how to talk to their children that are battling mental health issues. What would you tell those parents?
Honestly, talk to someone that does know how to parent and take advice from them, and don't be so stubborn. And that way you can learn how to sit there with your child and, you know, figure out what's going on in their mental health life and make sure they're good mentally, because that's mostly what starts most of this stuff, is the mental trauma.
So Jay, it was really nice talking to you. I really hope that you get better. Hope you get well. I'm gonna give you my card with my number on it, so you can call me if you ever need to write a treatment or somebody to talk to. I'm gonna go get you some lunch. Please stay safe, and I'll see you soon, okay?
Okay, yes sir. God bless.